Well, hello strange people, welcome back to the channel. We're out for a camp tonight on, you'll have to excuse me breathing like this. We're going up the back end of Cox Tor, which is damn steep. We're on one of the false summits at the moment, but not too much further to go. Still a bit of snow out on the moors, as you can probably see. We're finally going to try out our new tent, which we've had now for at least what, 2 months, maybe 3 months. So we're finally going to try that out and see how it goes, and I will catch you in a mo. Well, this is home for tonight. We're right up beside the Tor. It's giving us a little bit of shelter from the sort of southeasterly wind that we've got coming in. Not a lot, but a little. Do love this Tor. It's the first real big Tor on Dartmoor. By no means the biggest, but on Western Dartmoor, so the Middle West Dartmoor as we are. This is the first big Tor. So we've got great views out across Cornwall and West Devon, and we can see the weather's starting to close in over there, so it won't be long before we get the snow or rain. And behind us we've got the main crux of Western Dartmoor, still with a fair amount of snow on it in places. Right, we're going to get set up, get the tent up, so at least we've got some shelter for when that lot comes in. Catch you in a mo. So here is the new tent. It's a OAX Jackal 2. It's one of these tunnel type tents. Seems quite good. I'm sure plenty of room for both of us in there, definitely. In fact, there's enough room for the dog as well, but the dog will sleep out here. He's got a floor to sleep on as well, so he'll be happy. And I've done it just before the weather moves in, and that really does look like snow moving across there. Right, let's get unpacked. What are your thoughts?
Fabulous. My thoughts are fabulous. It's cold, it's snowing. What could be better?
Do you know, we would have been out a lot earlier this morning, but she got her knickers in a twist, literally, and had to go and change them. So,
you weren't comfy.
Well, you know, if you're going to wear things that floss.
The other ones are wearing now. The others were Bridget Jones pants.
This is far too much information. Catch you in a minute. Well, I've got to say, for a two-man tent, this is actually quite roomy. There's quite a lot of space. I mean, I only ever use these self-inflating mats. Amanda's got the inflating mat, which name I can't remember now off the top of my head, but there's plenty of room. One downside of this tunnel tent, which I've just realised, is that I've put the back end towards the wind, and of course the front end is now downhill, so we're going to have to sleep with our heads up the lower end. It's not going to be a huge problem, but in future I think we're just going to have the doors into the wind. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with it. We've opened up this side door here now rather than the other side, but yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. It's getting proper dark now. We're about to have our first brew, and then Amanda's going to cook us up something amazing to eat. So a bit of a mist has come in, not too bad, but there's a little bit of a drizzle, and it's starting to get a little cold. But otherwise it's beautiful. It's beautiful up here. Nobody up here. This is one reason why I do like this tour, is nobody seems to camp on it, and I really don't know why. Really don't know why. The view is stunning. Did you want to say something, Patch? Are you all right? Yeah, the view is stunning from up here. Obviously not now in the dark, but we can see the lights of the town below and the various farms in the distance. So yeah, it is lovely. We're going to do a little series of camps on tours, which for those that maybe not a solo camped, or even, you know, couples that have maybe never camped, easy tours to get to, easy tours to get up, and safe tours. And I think this is probably one of the best in that respects. So we're going to do a little series of camps on these easy tours in West Devon, anyway, the Merivale area of Dartmoor. Anything you want to add?
I want a drink. I'm cold.
Well, the kettle's nearly boiled. Catch you in a mo. So I've just put our pot on for some grub, for our tea. We got, was it chili?
Chili beef.
Chili beef, rice,
Sugar snap peas.
And sugar snap peas.
Mushrooms.
And mushrooms. So we've got a nice big pot of grub on there on the go. Amanda's just fed the dog. Got it on simmering at the moment. So I'll bring you back when I dish that up. This looks absolutely handsome, mate. Oh, a little bit chalky at the bottom. I'll have that.
Come dine with me with Simon.
You've got enough on your plate, you want more?
Yeah, that's enough, thank you. God.
That'll put hairs on your chest. Or, in your case, more hairs on your chest. Yeah, proper job. So, here it is. Chili beef, rice, sugar snap peas and mushrooms. Knocked up at home by and chili.
Lots of chili.
Lots of chili, apparently. Knocked up by Amanda at home. And just warmed up when we got here, and it's absolutely bloody smashing. You can come again.
Well, thanks.
That's okay.
So kind.
I am. I'm a very nice man.
I'm dying.
Well, that's us done for the night. It's damn chilly outside, and we've just had our last cup of hot chocolate, whatever you call it, mocha. That's it, mocha. I'm not up with these modern things. And you laughing at?
Okay, dinosaur.
You are definitely a brontosaurus.
Oh, you're a snappy toe.
Right, so we'll catch you in the morning, hopefully, provided the werewolf doesn't catch us. I think we heard one earlier.
Yep.
Definitely heard one earlier. So, in fact, I saw him walking with a map of Dartmoor in his hand through the streets of Princetown in the rain. He was looking for a tour called Great Miss Tour, and I won't carry on with that. Good night, and I'll catch you tomorrow.
Night.
Well, good morning, strange people. Sun's just coming up. Patch is talking. What are you saying? What are you got to say?
More bones.
Amanda's about to make us a brew. Bit of a chilly night, but not too bad. Beautiful morning though. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Saw some lights last night way out into the middle of the moor, so whoever was out there was pretty cold, I reckon. Yeah, we'll be down there in an hour or two, warming up. What have you got to say for yourself this morning, mister?
Oh, it's gone out there as well.
Amanda doesn't often like the stove. Even Pat is laughing at that one.
Oh. Can't feel my fingers.
So yeah, this is Cox Tor. As I said, we'll do a little series of nice easy tours to camp on if you're a first-time camper, and this has got to be the best. You could probably fit 50 tents on this one, and as far as I know, only one other person has bothered to camp up here, and that was Aunt, who I visited in the summer. There is a video of that. Not gonna lie, it's chilly standing out here. Right, I'll catch you in a mo.
Bonfire? Water? Really? You tell him. Say I'm old, it's cold. Yeah.
So first impressions of this tent, it's all positive so far. We're nearly all positive so far. The width is phenomenal. It's plenty long enough for both of us, and as I say, it's easily wide enough for two blow-up mats. As you know, I don't use a blow-up mat, but we had Amanda's Trichology down here last night, and you could have easily fitted another one with space in between. So yeah, it's plenty wide enough. The one downside so far that I've got with it was just here. You've got a window and you've got an air vent. And last night, when the wind was blowing in sideways and a light mist, the actual mist was coming in through that air vent, so I had to close it down. It wasn't too bad, but I could imagine if it was a fairly strong wind with a you know, big drops of rain, that could end up being a bit of an issue. But as I said, I closed it down. We didn't get any more problems. But if that was our only issue with this tent, then I'm quite pleased with that. I suppose the other issue that I could mention is when we camped last night, because of where we are and because of the direction of the wind, and I always put the foot end of a tent into the wind. The door is then slightly downhill, so we had to sleep with this. It wasn't too bad. It didn't really rattle in our faces or anything like that. But it's something for me to remember next time. I'm sure it'd be all right with the head end into the wind, or the door end into the wind. Loads of room out there for Patch to sleep, more than the MSR, which it's brilliant. It's just brilliant. It's really nice. We both had to get out in the night to call a nature, and we easily got past Patch without any problems. He was still asleep. He was warm enough, he was happy enough, so that's all a good positive. Like I say, I'm pleasantly pleased with this tent. Pleasantly pleased. I think it will be definitely replacing the MSR. It is heavier, and obviously it's not as taut and not going to be as great in high winds, but I think we'll get over that. I suppose there is one other slight downside, is it could be taller. My head just hits the roof, but it's a minor thing, very minor. Yeah, all in all, very pleased. Well, that's it. That's us done for another camp. As I say, as the year progresses, we'll be doing more of the easy tours that you can camp on Dartmoor in the Merivale area, amongst other things as well. We won't be camping every week. there anything you want to say?
Hungry. I want to say we've been out this year because I was poorly and we were supposed to go to Norfolk, but due to being ill we were not able to do that. So to keep Mr. Simon happy, we came out this weekend. And also, I hope Heather and Peppy are feeling better. Till next time, goodbye.
Heather and Peppy sounds like a 1980s pop group, right? It doesn't it? 1980s girl band, Pepsi and Shirley, Heather and Peppy. Right, we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.